This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Hey gang, Smalarie here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. In today's episode, we are going to be writing a new poem for the next day in the Literature Club, and we're going to be continuing with Yuri. We're going to be... Oh, it's going to be one of those days. Got it. Alright, so we're going to think of more depressing words. That's a big word. There we go. I think that worked last time. Big word. No. There we go. Heard that as precarious. No, it's just precious. Oh. Okay. Analysis. Unrestrained. Vitality. Entropy. Let's see, what other words? Fuck. Okay, infallible? There you go. Existence. Massacre? That's very strange. That works for Yuri, I guess. Massacre. Okay. Captive. Okay. Fuck. Well, how does extraordinary work for Sayori? You know, saying that implies that she's not extraordinary. That's not what I meant. Oh, I feel bad now. It's a fictional character. Why should I care? That was a complete 180. Whoa. Alright, let's see. Essence. Heaven sent. Tenacious. Unending. That's it. No, there we go. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Smalarie! Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry.
Oh, it's this part. This part's fun.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't you take a look at your purse? Or why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Why that? All of a sudden.
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then, she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I could see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted to make an excuse to take a walk, or you planned it to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. That only leaves one other option.
Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilt. Damn! Yuri suddenly giggles. Hello, Yuri, appearing out of nowhere.
Huh?
My voice got high. Huh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book.
Yuri? Tell Smalarie to let me borrow some money.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
You're right, though. I did something bad, and I'll have to accept the retribution. That!
Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if there weren't for cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Here I go with the Natsuki. Come on, give me one more credit than that, Sayori. Oh, I thought we slapped her. I was like, huh? Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh, what was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle?
Yes, it's the cookie sent from the Lord!
It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab on about cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Aw. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. It went from, "Aw, I love my cookie," to, "I'm not."
So good.
Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and gets behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you just seriously do that?
Mouth full, Sayori trots her away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room.
Where is Monika anyway?
Good question. Haven't any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably the most desirable in all of us combined.
That's true. Excuse me?
Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are. Wait, I read that as me again. What is it with you, Monika? Monika! I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Monika chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong.
Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quit. Not this word again. Monika quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monika. In study hall? That's very strange. I don't know. I've barely ever done study hall. So I wouldn't know. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should go play something for us, Monika.
Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will.
Yay!
That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. That's so? In that case, I won't let you down, Smalarie. Monika smiles sweetly as she hit bumps everybody off screen, and they're gone. Oh, they're in fucking Antarctica now. They're like, I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! Thanks! Why is that falsetto? So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow managed to finish the entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Oh, hon, you don't have to be in the closet. It's Pride Month. You can come out. Hey, Yuri. Huh? Well, now I'm doing the Oz too. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make, if there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow her and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we're going to go get some water. She walks past me and then sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. May as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Huh? Where are you two off to? Eh? Yuri was gonna go make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounded to explain to Monika. We're just filling the water pitcher. Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monika, please mind your own business for once. Damn! Or do you want to tell me that there's something wrong with helping... Hold on. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Smalarie in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Smalarie. Yuri quietly exits the room, and I follow. What the fuck was that about? Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monika to judge people like that. Smalarie, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have our emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Smalarie, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward with saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Smalarie, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything's fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case...
I feel like I've read my own dialogue again. Whatever.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins to measure the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a bit more. It turns out it's not very bad for me to do, or not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Oh, that's great, Yuri. Just don't put yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Smalarie. It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Smalarie, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Huh? Why's that?
It's a little easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain, fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
It's more like because it's
your posture, right?
That's exactly what they were going for. The posture. We're not bringing back whatever the fuck they were talking about in the previous one
That I wasn't narrating. Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yes! I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. More like bounces.
How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
Yuri was always kind of cute, but
when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup? Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch it.
I'm not reading that!
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. What the fuck is with this game? I get it, it's like, it's supposed to be like an anime dating sim, but why is it so weird? She's wearing her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Eh? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? We're not doing this again, I'm sorry.
Of course.
Ooh! I love this. I turn into a police siren. Yuri opens the book with both hands. The art in this game is phenomenal, by the way. I don't remember the actual, maybe I'll put it on screen, but I don't remember the actual, like, artist's name. It may be Dan Salvato, although I think he just programmed the game. But whoever did it, oh my god, is it beautiful. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time of reading from it. But, as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She just simply parts her lips, as if the situation is completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively take the piece of chocolate and place it in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needed to confirm what just happened. Smalarie? Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. No, you... Woman's trying to read, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna feed you now. Even though she literally said she doesn't want any. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all that it was. Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can just tell by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest is rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel a hot breath on my finger. Okay, everyone! Hi, Monika. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Smalarie, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. Spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something that neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to My poem to first. My poem to first. Well, gotta go Yuri. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri stares at this poem with surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Smalarie. This one might even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you these kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try and give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I'm often patient with her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Aww. I actually feel bad. That implies like she doesn't really have any close friends. Oh. Anyway, do you want to share your poem that you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Oh, good God. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night when I was slicing bread for a quick snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I glanced at the raccoon, the piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was my hunger, curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The intimacy, I cannot read that word at all. Its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Where did I go? Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows his excitement. A wish of blood. A wash of blood. Classic. God, I cannot read. I'm sorry, Yuri. I can't read the rest of your poem. It's in fucking cursive. I was a little more daring with that one than yesterday's. I can see that. If I could read it. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. Neither can I, pal, because I can't read it! That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to explain vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what this is supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that's different from people that can relate in their own way. I want to express the way that it feels to me, or to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things that I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
You like walking with raccoons in the dead of the night? Do you, Yuri?
So, sometimes I enjoy writing poems about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that? Don't you have anything like that, Smalarie? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. I might be ranting a little now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Smalarie. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing, but now I almost feel like I'm looking forward to it. It's a really nice feeling, and you're who to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Let's go down the line. Sayori.
Ooh, I like this one, Smalarie. It has some nice feeling in it.
Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it'll be better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both.
That's not very helpful, you know?
Well, I'm not that very good at figuring out poems, or if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go with my heart. If that makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
I'm not sure if that's exactly how that works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important to the part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try to give it some thought?
Aw, you want me to write something? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Oh.
Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean by that, but I'll try and keep it in mind.
Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see.
I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little both. There's a word for that, right?
Sappy? Had?
What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
There you go.
Yeah. I like that. I like things that are happy and peaceful. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad? I can't see you like something sad, Yuri. This is Yuri now!
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And it makes a nice rainbow.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
Huh? It is? Maybe I'm better expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Smalarie. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Ah, one I can read! Bottles.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bunch of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save a day. Night after night, more dreams. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open it up, and in come all my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out, each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile beneath my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who are not smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday that I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to you being cheerful. No, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came off good, and you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even if it helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes make it hard for me to be pessimistic. Get the heebie-jeebies. Kind of was creepy. Now, here's a fun fact about this game. It does some stuff with its own files, so you're going to occasionally have to check the files after a certain amount of things. I'm going to cut to my files, and I'm going to check and see if something has changed. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Nothing has changed, but I remember seeing something that said happy thoughts before when I first played the game, so I may as well have gone to check. Alright, who should I show my poem to next? How about Natsuki, I guess, because I have her hovered over.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort.
That's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. I'm reading her dialogue as me. Huh? What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's good. It's going to just sound like you're forcing yourself unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't even bother trying writing poems like this until you're on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stopped short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Huh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know, Yuri would love this kind of thing. It's angsty.
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Natsuki shoves her palm. Shows the poem I handed her back to me.
Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Damn. Okay. Monika. Hi again, Smalarie. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote today? Sure, there you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's kind of like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much more personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. Oh, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. You're completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monika kind of Monika whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, gradient waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sin. Cushion? Tangent? Like playing on a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you wouldn't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to spend your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's just almost like magic. The way I wrote lines, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to read. It's still hard for me to tell what this is about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So, putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice of the day. Thank you for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done with each of our poems, right? I have something extra planned for us. So, if I could get everyone to come sit in front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh, do we really do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any good new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with any last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay?
We won't need to do much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I have designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what exactly we're going to be doing for the event.
Sorry, I thought you heard about that already. We're going to be performing.
Performing?
Monika. Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we also get to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think it was just that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shaking her head in fear. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys?
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud into a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each one puts on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. You're poking Natsuki in the eye, Monika. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons,
Like that one Animal Crossing game.
and having fun.
That's right. And it's one of those reasons that we're heading to the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same thing that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks a little worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't really have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get this over with. Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else, their expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone.
I thought that said thanks, everyone.
You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We'll all be going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monika, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off the event and help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Of course. Now, let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands in front of the podium. The title of this poem is called The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monika begins reciting her poem. Thank God I don't have to read it. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. Unlike mine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the world to life. Is it something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finished the reciting, the thing. She finishes speaking. The four of us applaud. You know I'm gonna applaud too.
Wow!
Monika takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monika.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next.
Huh? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches her sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the poem. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it.
You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as he starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refuses to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns, its structure that it enunciates, the performance and timing. It's maybe a rare glimpse of the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered by her, even by herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we may as well have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Would she fucking pass out?
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks up to the podium.
This one is called My Medal. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily?
Try not to think about it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your own poem, so it should come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant by when she said that she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Smalarie liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nice, Sayori. The atmosphere in the poem fits you really nicely. But what the fuck? But it might be somehow I misspelled, or not misspelled. I saw a misspelling that didn't exist. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery.
Eh? I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours when they have that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make sure you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Don't make me go before Smalarie. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Mind if I let Smalarie lower everyone's standards a little more before I have to do it?
Natsuki? It's fine. May as well get it over with. But it's not like I had much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own rating, it's hard to put an energy into it. Despite this, I finish receiving applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it that much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets over to her seat and makes her way over to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, this poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting a poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving a life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back into her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, I'm doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put up with whatever face I can put on whatever face I want for people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's not how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be a little hard, but I hope that you all have a good idea of what it's like now. Make sure you picked up a poem and get enough practice in before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time of what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write our poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll be finished planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day.
I can't wait!
I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it is for the sake of the club, and impressing Monika. What about Yuri? And I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. I'm making such a big deal out of it. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
That's okay, Smalarie. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say one day, Yuri asked to walk you home.
Huh? What would you do? What kind of a question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
Oh, I'm gonna feel so bad.
Alright, well, you guys voted for Yuri, and may as well. I'm sorry. Walking home with Yuri. Huh. Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I wouldn't feel awful turning her down. I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez. It's not even any point speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But I like to just think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori! I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Oh, I feel bad.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only in a few days. Who knows what will happen in that time. And I'm gonna leave it here on a very sour note. I'm actually kind of worried about Sayori. But without further ado, I'm gonna end the video here. I love you guys, and bye-bye. See you in the next one.